Hi you guys, today, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my Birria Tacos. I probably said that wrong. I'm not a big spicy person, so you won't see chilies here. But let's get to cutting this onion up. You know, you gotta put a little bit of onion in everything. Onion make everything taste good. Listen, yeah, I got a problem with how I cut anything or how I do anything. That's your problem, not mine. It's my house, not yours. You don't like it? You ain't gotta eat it. Ain't that what your mama used to say? You don't like it, you ain't gotta eat it, right? Get these onions together. You know you love onions. Gotta have a lot of onions. And I like the onions big. I don't like to cut them small because I like to taste the onions. We want to taste the onions. Everything we put in here, we want to taste it, right? So. Now, please clean as y'all go. Ain't that what your mama used to tell you? Clean as you go along, please. The more you do while you're cooking, the more you ain't got to do after you eat. Okay? Let's see these onions. Hands already washed. Yes. Okay. Ooh, it's strong onion. Okay, so now we're going to start out by seasoning this meat. Don't forget you got to brown it as well. But we're going to season this bad boy with some Mrs. Dash. You know, the ancestors tell us to stop. We don't be like, oh, this measurement, this, and this. Use a little bit of adobo. Some black pepper. Total. And like I said, I'm seasoning it my way. I don't use the chilies. I'm not a fan of the spicy. Don't ask me why. Some oregano. We're going to take that off because this doing too much. Some thyme. Look at that. Now, I don't like getting my hands dirty. I'm going to show y'all what I do. Very, very wasteful. Take a Ziploc bag. Oh, forgot something. I don't cook anything without this. Remember, clean up as you go. Now the garlic, we're gonna put in when we put in the Instapot. The garlic, the bay leaves, a little bit of ginger, and you know what we almost forgot? A smidge of cinnamon. Almost. Yep, got everything, okay? Now this is what I do right here. Don't judge me. Judge your mammy. Like Peach say, don't judge me, judge your mammy. You want to make sure that's all up in here. Get them seasoning. You see how that is going to be good. I can't wait. Now, Throw that away. Coming back to y'all. Now, I like to use avocado oil, but we also gonna use some of this later on. A little bit later on in that pot, we got this. So now, we're gonna put a little bit of avocado oil in the pan to brown that meat. Let's make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Turn the camera. We're gonna move y'all a little closer, just so y'all can see what's going on. Like I said, I'm very handsy. I use my hands. Forgot something. Now, might have put that in a little too soon. But remember, we just browning it on both sides. We're not cooking it, because that's what the Instapot is for. Right? Now you see what's going on, right? Remember, you're not cooking it. You're just browning it. So we need to turn that. And just maybe like 1 to 2 minutes per side. So you want to turn that. See that color? See those seasonings? And you want it to be like that. Let's turn this down a little bit, because you don't want to burn the pan, because all those juices and everything coming out, you need that for your onions. So, remember, for the most part, it's just browning. Just browning it. Clearly, it doesn't want to be just brown. Okay, we're going to have to improvise here. Like I said, my kitchen, not yours. See, so that side, that's brown. That's good. This part, he's ready for the pressure cooker. This part, not so much. This guy still needs some browning. Okay. Remember, just browning it. That's it. Just locking in those flavors. Okay? Next piece. Yeah, I'm a mess today. Complete mess. Complete mess. Now we gotta wash that out. Okay. Now here's the problem. See that avocado oil kind of fizzles out sometimes. So I'm gonna add a little more. This is what happens sometimes. But just remember, we only want it brown. So now this guy's ready for the pressure cooker. And now we want to drop in our onions, because of course we want our onions to have that good juice. We're going to drop in some this bad boy. Open these onions. But we also want to turn this down to low, because you don't want your stuff to burn at all. Burnt food, so no. Just a little. Just because we want to soak up all of those flavors. Now this, we're going to pour in the pot just like this. We need them onions to get nice and brown. Can't wait for y'all to, when we get to the guacamole, y'all. Something I didn't show you. I added a pepper. I knew I was forgetting something. I add peppers to everything. To me, peppers and onions make everything taste better. So now I'm just going to pour this on right in there. Pour that on right in there. We're going to do we're going to do about 4 teaspoons of beef bouillon. 1, 2, let's do 3. Don't want to oversaturate it. Now, we're going to set this to meat stew, but only thing is, we're going to set it on 55 minutes. And that's it. Gotta wait for it to say on, of course. I ain't no chef either, so just some good old home cooking. Okay. And we dump that in there. They got so much onions for guacamole. I'm ready for make me a little onion happy. Let's not use all those onions. fresh cilantro, fresh blue. Now, y'all see me washing everything off. I ain't gonna use that. I don't like the way that look. I don't like the way that top part look. This is why you grab your utensils before, so you don't be like me. I told you, I don't like that little part right there. I'm not gonna use it. We're fucking up out here. Fucking up. I mean, messing up. Okay. Everything over here is clean, sanitized, you know, clean. So we only use pink Himalayan salt in my house. So a little bit of salt. A little bit of black pepper. Here's the problem when you have no strength. Trying to get the juice out of something. It's a fucking job. Okay, we gonna have to improvise. We have reached the point where our Instapot is now depressurizing. Fun, so much fun, yay. Our Instapot's now depressurizing, so we just have to wait for that to come out. Be very, very careful because the steam is very hot and you can burn yourself. Learn that the hard way. So be very careful at this point. Guacamole is done. Almost forgot the tomato, y'all, but shout out to Mom Duke. She reminded me. Guacamole is done. We're going to put that in the fridge so it's nice and cold. This is where you need to be very, very careful at. This is where you have to be very careful at. Very, very careful at. I'm a little worried. Because being careful don't really mix. Oh my fucking God. Forget it. Let's try this again. So now we are going to take the meat out the pot. But this is where you need to be a more organized person because I should have had my tongs ready. And I didn't. Excuse the bonnet. Judge me, not your mama. Or judge your mama and not me. Excuse the bonnet. Look at that. It's already falling apart. Damn. That's gonna be good. At this point, we just want the meat. Just the meat. Pardon the dog you hear. He has no respect for anybody. He's a dog.
Let's go.
So now what we want to do is grab one of these things. The name has escaped me. But you know what we need. And you want to get the oil off the top. You just want that to dip the tortillas in when you fry them. Because that's where all the flavor comes from. We just skimming the oil. Just skimming the oil. That's it. Look at all of that. That's all you want. You want about maybe 2 cups, depending on how much you're making. Because you're going to dip the tortilla, tortilla, or whatever. I know I'm saying it wrong. Okay. Now, here's the fun part. We get to go crazy. And chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. So, now, let's move that. Because we need that. Let me move that to where y'all can see it. And just go to 10. Okay, cheese shredding time. We all know it's better when you shred it. Please also make sure you wash your hands, please. Some of y'all. This is gonna take a while. I'll come back later. And we're done. That's our cheese. Now, I'm tired. But let's keep going. I am tired. This is a job. This is a lot of work. But everything looks awesome. So we are ready to put it all together. Let's go. So I started a little late. Sorry, y'all. Let's add some onions in there. Some cilantro. Some more onions on this side. Some of that good old cilantro. Now let's hope for the best. Y'all ready? I think we did a good job, y'all. Wait, that one folded. Yay. A little too much meat. Next time we gotta make that a little better, but it's looking good. It's looking good, y'all. Y'all see it? Yeah. Ah, snap. I just burned myself. Okay, let's try that again. Let's turn it down some also, because I'm thinking that's another problem. Like I told y'all, I'm real friendly with the cheese. With cheese is the important part. So those are those. I'm gonna finish and then come back to y'all. This is the finished product, guys. Keep in mind, my consomme doesn't have chilies because I can't do spicy at all. Like, I'm one of those people who can't handle any type of spice. But this is the tacos. I put the cilantro and the onions on the inside. Homemade guacamole. I'm about to go in. Thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good night.